From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Sunday, January 29th, 2017. Silver is trading at $17.14 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,191 per ounce. Bitcoin is trading at 2.4 cents, and the average price of Bitcoin is $922. Antiwar.com reports, according to Turkey's state-run news agency, attacks against the northern Syrian city of Al-Bab killed at least 22 people, all of them terrorists. According to the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, however, a substantial number of civilians were slain in the airstrikes and artillery fire. The observatory reported at least 10 civilians slain, including a small child, in attacks around Al-Bab and the surrounding areas. Turkey has been trying to capture the city, the last major of the Islamic State city in the Aleppo province, for months, but so far without success. Turkey's official military statements on operations almost never acknowledge civilian casualties and indeed rarely admit to any casualties on their side either, simply reporting large numbers of the Islamic State fighters killed on a daily basis, which for some reason never seemed to be enough to secure a city of around 60,000 people. Turkish officials have previously indicated that after Al-Bab, their next focus will be on the city of Manbij, under the control of the Kurdish YPG, before advancing into the Raqqa province. The Al-Bab push has taken so much longer than anyone expected. However, it's not clear that Turkey still plans to try to go so much further into the Syrian invasion. For nearly 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals like gold and silver. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and have permanently removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. UPI reports Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg has decided to drop a series of lawsuits to buy plots of land in Hawaii after public backlash. Zuckerberg published a letter in the local Hawaiian newspaper, The Garden Island, saying it was clear the decision to file the suits over his ownership of the beachfront property on the Hawaiian island of Kauai was a mistake. He said, to find a better path forward, we are dropping our quiet title action and will work together with the community on a new approach. We understand that for Native Hawaiians, kuleana are sacred and the quiet title process can be difficult. We want to make this right, talk with the community, and find a better approach. Zuckerberg and his wife Priscilla Chan purchased the 700-acre waterfront estate on Kauai for $100 million in 2014 and filed a series of 8 lawsuits to buy out several hundred people's stake of 13 plots on 8 acres partitioned during the 1850s, according to USA Today. He initially defended the move, saying the purpose of the quiet title action was to identify property owners who were unaware of their stake in the land. Zuckerberg said he initially misunderstood the quiet title process and hoped to work with the community to find a better solution. You can support FPP Radio by joining the Fans program. Fans are friends, allies, and numerous supporters. Fans help FPP afford to produce more original content. You can join the Fans program for as little as $1 per month through Patreon and get perks like ad-free versions of FPP Radio News and Peace, Love, Liberty Radio. To learn more or to join the Fans program, visit fans.fppradio.com. Reuters reports President Donald Trump's order to restrict people from 7 Muslim-majority countries from entering the United States sparked outrage but hit a roadblock late on Saturday when a federal judge said stranded travelers could stay in the country. The emergency court ruling was cheered at Boston's Logan International Airport, one of several major U.S. airports where protesters angry with Trump's order gathered. The ACLU, which sought temporary stay, said it would help 100 to 200 people with valid visas or refugee status who found themselves detained in transit or at U.S. airports after Trump signed the order late on Friday. It was a dramatic end to Trump's first week in office, capped by the Republican president's 4-month ban on refugees entering the United States and 90-day ban on travelers from Syria and 6 other countries. Trump had promised during his campaign what he called extreme vetting of immigrants and refugees to try to prevent terror attacks. He told reporters in the White House's Oval Office early on Saturday that his order was not a Muslim ban. He told reporters in the Oval Office early on Saturday that his order was not a Muslim ban and said the measure was long overdue. The White House could not be immediately reached for comment on the emergency court ruling. Senior officials at the U.S. Department of Homeland Security told reporters they had not seen the ruling, but said the government would implement any appropriate orders. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.